Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with a quick post-fight reaction video. All right, y'all. Shout out to Vanessa Demopolous, man. I mean, look, this is one of the things I always say, man, about Vanessa Demopolous. You can never count her out. You got to finish this girl to get her out of there because Vanessa Demopolous is always dangerous. Same thing happened in this fight with Silvana, Gomez, Juarez. I had to stick with Vanessa Demopolous no matter what. No matter how good the striking of this other fighter is going to be, I felt like, look, Vanessa Demopolous with her heart and her grittiness, as long as you let her stay in there, she's good to go. That's how it's always been with her. Like she lacks defense. She lacks the stand-up that a lot of these other strawweights have, but she has that tenacity and she has that heart. Like I said, the same thing happened in this fight with Juarez. Juarez started off nicely measuring, using that range. What she have, like a 5 or 6 inch, 5.5 inch reach advantage here. She did well using it, just letting Vanessa Demopolous chase after. She was pumping like those little jabs out to get the range. Then all of a sudden, like as they stepped in the center of the octagon, it was just nice and quiet. Crack. She cracked Vanessa Demopolous with one good right hand. That was the first one. That was the first one that landed. I said, okay, I see where she's coming from with that shot. Now, I think Juarez, if she can keep this range, she's going to continue to land that right hand. As long as she keeps circling, she's going to land that right hand. But you can see Vanessa Demopolous was doing a good job of sticking the body. She knew she was the shorter fighter, so she would kind of walk in and she would stick that right hand to the body. So I saw Vanessa working on the strike in that way, but her footwork was still off. Like she's still darting straight in. So Juarez didn't really have trouble landing that right hand. So once again, everything quiet. It's nice and tense. Then all of a sudden, you can just see that torque behind that punch Juarez put in and crack. She just cracked Vanessa Demopolous with another right hand to the chin and dropped her, put her on her back. I knew Vanessa Demopolous wasn't out. The girl has a good chin. Like I said, she's real tough. She's durable. As soon as she went down, Juarez, in my opinion, at this point, if she was going to do what she did when she jumped on Demopolous, she should have just let the hands go. She should have just straight up let consecutive right hands go, drop elbows, maybe 5 or 6 good clean shots until the ref could, say, okay, I'm going to stop it. But she landed a few shots, and then after that, like Vanessa Demopolous said in the post-fight, she said she woke up when she hit the ground. She let her get her head clear. As soon as she got her head clear, she started going for the armbar. She started locking up the arm. And Juarez, even in the past, she got submitted by, before this fight, she got submitted by Lupita Benitez. I already seen like just some of the holes in her jiu-jitsu, right? So as soon as she got onto that arm, I said, okay, it's over. I already felt bad. I felt disappointed in Juarez because Juarez was going to win the stand-up. She should have really just let Demopolous get back up and finish her off with, strikes. Let her get back up on wobbly legs, then finish her with a knockout. But she wanted to dive in and maybe land a ground and pound to stop it. But my thing is, look, once you hurt Demopolous and you get her down, as soon as she gets down to the ground, that's like throwing a piranha back in the water. After, you slap the piranha up a little bit, you got her out of the water. You can slap her up a little bit. Okay, that's fine. But as soon as you toss her back in the water, she's good to go. That's what happened here. Soon as Demopolous hit that ground, she said, I'm going straight for the armbar because I got to finish this fight. So she went in there, locked that armbar up. Next thing you know, Juarez is tapping. So same thing in the past. Like I said, I've been watching Demopolous for a while, seen a lot of her LFA fights, some of her early fights. She's very tough. Like she can be behind on the cards, but if you don't have the strength or the IQ to just keep her at bay, or to finish her, then you're pretty much in for a long night. Same thing. I think Sam Hughes, she was leading on the cards with her to like the 5th round, and boom, out of nowhere, Demopolous gets the submission win. So yeah, she's always dangerous. That's all I'm saying. Like she has that heart to always want to fight. Like you can see the grit and the grittiness in her face. Like she wants to fight. She may lack the IQ, but she wants to fight, and those are dangerous type of fighters. So shout out to Vanessa Demopolous. Like I said in my community post earlier, there's a lot of lessons learned in this fight on both sides. You know what I mean? You can learn a lot for anybody. I mean, it's like they always say with MMA, it's never over till it's over. And just the fact that you can be down at one point, but you can come right back. So you should never quit. That's what I learned from Vanessa Demopolous watching her in this fight. That, look, you can get knocked down, but hey, the win is still there. You can always get back up and win. So yeah, shout out to Vanessa Demopolous in this fight. Good comeback, man. I just had to go ahead and drop the post-fight reaction to this one because I was just like, so much going on in that one round just had me like, wow, like it's never over till it's over. So you can never quit. Never quit, y'all. Don't ever give up. That's the message here. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.